Do you want to earn huge amounts of RP just like this? Well, hit the subscribe button and enjoy the guide. Here I'm gonna show you how you can easily speed up your grind by playing simulator battles in premium vehicles or non-premium vehicles. Works best for both. Now here, as you can see, once you spawn in, you need to set up a timer in the like I have in the top right, exactly in the moment when you spawn in. Well, now why a timer, you might wonder? Well, that's because Air Simulator rewards are completely different from the other ones, since it works now a useful action system. The useful action is a reward cycle each 15 minutes that the game monitors your activity from the moment you spawn in on the airfield. It is important to mention that it caps out at 600 mission score. Everything over 600 mission score will not be rewarded by the game, unfortunately. The only issue with this reward system is that it kneecaps the good players, but the useful action plus landing reward is still big enough to compensate that. Every aircraft is going to get different rewards based on the RP and SL multiplier it has, meaning premium aircraft will obviously give way better results than other planes. This method is great for Pride and RP and excellent for Silver Alliance. Now you might think, why do you actually earn mission score and complete this cycle every these 15 minutes? Well, you earn mission score by doing certain activities available to players on the map, which are bases. They give around 600 points depending on the ordnance that was used to destroy it. The best is to use unguided bombs and rockets. I wouldn't suggest using napalm bombs, since they give the least points out of all available options. You can find them easily around the map and they have a 5-minute respawn time. Enemy player aircraft. Kills give you usually around 600 points as well, although it's really dependent on the battle rating of the vehicle that you shot down. For example, killing a 10.7 battle rating aircraft with a 11.31 will give less mission score than 600, and vice versa. There's also one thing worth mentioning about this topic. All of the F4 Phantom aircraft seem to give around 450 points for an unknown reason. Main battle tanks. They give about 200 mission score. You can find these tanks on the battlefield that spawns on the map with an arrow on it, just like shown right here. This option is going to work well with anything that has access to guided weapons, since the battlefields have quite powerful anti-air. I suggest you take the anti-air first if you don't have long-range guided weapons, like AGM-65B, D, Maverick, KH-25ML, KH-25TD or ML, KH-38ML or MT. Aircraft Carrier. This one gives exactly 600 points, but it's not worth the effort due to its supreme survivability. You should only go for it from the front if you're not using guided bombs, since the anti-air on it cannot shoot you. Usually spray the deck with bombs or aim for the con tower. And if you're using guided bomb units, aim next to the tower to cripple the carrier and set the engine room on fire, making it possible but really lucky one-shot. Also, the carrier bleeds 2000 tickets from the enemy team once destroyed, giving you a big winning advantage. Next are naval convoys and harbor destroyers. You can find these pretty easily around the map. Naval convoys are located in a designated grid square in a mission objective list under your minimap. They consist of a light cruiser that fires heavy anti-air barrage, which is really dangerous. Destroyers that are easy targets and miss all the time practically. You can also find these in a harbor around the map marked with red letters. Two big cargo ships that just have more survivability, and small cargo ships that are easily killed with a bomb to the bridge. AI enemy attackers and bombers are Cold War jets that spawn randomly across the map in groups. Their always are protected by a 2-fighter jet escort that usually won't do anything about the planes getting shot down by you. They give about 100 points each kill, making an easy mission score farming objective if you have a great armament on your aircraft. Killing all of those planes will give you exactly 1000 mission score, but one thing worth mentioning is that these aircraft return to base after a while, making them going up in impossible speeds that sometimes makes you unable to catch up. Also, all of this info is in our Discord, where we have lots of active members, helpful stuff, and grinding sessions almost every day. So I would appreciate every new member along with my fellow owners. The link is in the description. That's about all of the efficient ways to get points to fill your useful action requirement. Except there's one more, which is bombing enemy airfields. However, this is a huge common mistake that players do, and here's why you shouldn't do it. Bombing airfields, even from very high altitude, already puts you at risk to enemy aircraft that carry radar missiles, making you an easy kill for them. Not only that, but most of the time you will get shot down by airfield AA as well while you're diving with the bombs towards the airfield, making you die. Now that we have all available ways covered on how to get mission score for your useful action, you simply return to any closest airfield to the map. Now, here's a good information for Warred Warriors, because you get 2 times more than a normal Tech 3 aircraft in rewards. For example, an Su-17 gets 7.2k RP each useful action, but a MiG-23ML would get about 14,000 RP. And that part may annoy some of you, but that's just how Gaijin made the game and you can't do anything about it. Premium account helps a lot, and though it's definitely worth getting. There's a Golden Eagle sale going on right now as well, if you actually decide to buy it. Now, once you get close enough to your airfield, you have 2 choices of how you want to actually receive your useful action reward. First is landing on the airfield before you actually receive your useful action pop-up. Then, once you refuel and rearm, just sit on the airfield and wait until your timer reaches the 15 minutes. You should get your UA and then just repeat the entire process. You will get the landing reward by repeating this process before the next useful action. A good thing to keep in mind is that the max AFK time on the airfield is 10 minutes, so don't exceed this limit. The second way is to hover above the airfield until you receive the useful action pop-up on your screen, and then land to receive the full reward with landing. I usually do the first method if I still have a lot of time left on the timer, and vice versa. Both examples are shown in the video as well of getting the required mission score. Now, to players that believe that the system reward is too peaceful, I put a gameplay in the video of me getting kills as well as doing the method at once. To clarify, this video is a detailed version of Clanker Wanker's video, since I have more experience on the subject and a lot of people didn't understand this grinding method. So feel free to ask me questions in the comments and I'll try to reply as quickly as possible. As I said, the Discord where we all play is in the description, so our community can grow to help more people grinding War Thunder. I will post guides on ground realistic as well as air realistic soon enough as well. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.